Hello everyone, my name is Oriakhi Victor Sakai. I'm a design engineer by profession. Today I'll be talking about securing embedded systems in IoT, a practical DevOps approach. Now let's dive right into it. Firstly, I'm going to talk about what is IoT and embedded systems. Then I'm going to talk about security challenges with them. Then we'll move on to the role of DevOps in securing embedded systems and talk about securing the development life cycle. So we'll talk about securing post-deployment IoT devices, balancing innovation securely, and lastly, we'll talk about the best practices for securing these embedded devices, practical take-homes. Now, what are these embedded devices? Now, these embedded devices, they are like the brain behind what modern robotics and IoT applications do. They work silently to perform specific tasks within larger systems. They are like the brain behind this modern technology, these smart systems. They find applications in healthcare sector, in the manufacturing sector, even critical infrastructures like the railway systems, power grids, smart grids. These IoT devices are expected to grow to over a billion users by the year 2030. Now, we've talked about embedded systems. Let's talk about what IoT code devices embedded with sensors, software, and other technologies that enable them to collect, exchange, and act on data over the internet. So basically, this IoT system, they collect data, they exchange the data, and they act on this data over the internet. For example, in the healthcare sector, these IoT embedded devices could be used to monitor and track a patient's health. In the manufacturing sector, it could be used to manipulate robots, to be used for the supply chain to check the movement of goods from one production cycle of production next to next. Because it can even be used in our homes to control thermostats, control some devices in our home. So these devices, they are widely used in various industries. Now, what are the security challenges with these devices? We have different levels. From the hardware level risk, we have where attackers can be exploited by trying to physically tamper with these devices. For example, an IoT embedded camera can be tampered. It could be plugged into it, and sensitive data could be exploited or gained from this device. Also, we have the firmware and software vulnerabilities, things like updated firmware, software, weak encryption, if not properly secured, or if not regularly updated, it could be exploited by these cyber attackers. Also, we have the communication protocol weaknesses. These IoT embedded devices, they rely heavily on communication protocols like the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. So if not properly secured, it could be intercepted by these cyber attackers. Now, what's the role of DevOps in securing embedded systems? Now we've talked about security challenge. We want to talk about how DevOps could be used to secure these devices or these systems. So DevOps is a combination of development and operations through automation. So with DevOps, we could ensure software is prepared, delivered efficiently and securely. Also, applying these DevOps principles to embedded systems can help improve security, agility, and automation. Now, let's talk about the benefits. So some of the benefits include real-time detection of security vulnerabilities. So with DevOps, we could continuously monitor these systems, so vulnerabilities being exploited. Also, we have automated security testing, so we can ensure security validation is part of the CI/CD pipeline. So an example could be we could use automated testing tools in DevOps pipelines to simulate attacks on these IoT devices to find vulnerabilities even before deployment. So lastly, another benefit of DevOps in securing embedded systems is faster issue resolution. So this, because it's an automated process, it responds fast and it detects these flaws on time through these automated processes. Securing the development lifecycle. Now we need to secure these devices from the design stage, not after deployment or during maintenance. So we could use communications that are encrypted, like the TLS protocol. We could also use secure booting method to ensure that only trusted software, ensure these devices start with only trusted software. Also, we could use the trusted platform modules to protect hardware integrity. Another way we could secure the design of these embedded systems during the development lifecycle is by ensuring security is validated at every stage of the process. So from the design to the deployment to the even during maintenance, even during maintenance, we could secure the design of these systems. Now, even after the design phase of this embedded system, we also need to continuously monitor them for unusual activity. So we could use things like the log and alert systems, thereby implement automated like alerts for potential security breaches. So whenever there is a breach, we are alerted. Also, we could use a patch management method, whereby there's regular firmware and software updates to patch these vulnerabilities. Also, this can be done remotely. You don't necessarily need to involve a human or have a physical intervention. I want to talk about balancing innovation and security. So while there's an increase in the use of these devices, like we said, they are applied in various industries from the healthcare sector to critical infrastructures. We need to also increase the security of these devices. Like I said earlier, there's an estimated growth of these devices to increase to over 25 billion users by the year 2030. So ensuring these devices are safe is very important. So why is it important we secure these devices? So firstly, when we include security features in the design of these embedded IoT devices, from the design phase to the deployment phase, even during maintenance, when we continuously ensure these devices are safe, they tend to be more trusted and adopted by the users. Nobody wants to be exploited. So when these devices are safe, we have more people wanting to use them, wanting to buy them, wanting to adopt them. This also further leads to open opportunities to new applications and markets. So there's an increase in marketability of these devices because they are safe and they're trusted. They are not easily exploited by cyber attackers. So by this, we can also increase the scalability of these devices. Now, what are the best practices for securing these embedded IoT systems? Firstly, we need to ensure this security is embedded at each stage of this development lifecycle, from the design phase to the deployment to post-deployment to maintenance stage. So we need to continuously conduct regular threat modeling and risk assessments at every given time of this development stage, the development cycle. Also, we should ensure we use secure communication protocols, the HTTPS and TLS, other secure protocols. Then we should try and integrate security testing into our CI/CD pipeline for faster vulnerability detection. Like we said, DevOps responds fast. It detects threats and vulnerabilities early. So we should try and, while implementing this DevOps approach to securing this embedded IoT system, we should try and integrate security testing into our CID pipelines for faster vulnerability. Lastly, we should develop clear, actionable protocols for responding to security incidents. By also doing this practice, we could secure our embedded IoT systems. Now, one of the key takeaways for designers, for embedded systems engineers, for DevOps engineers as well, or professionals. So the first one is we should embed security early. So from the design phase to development phase, we should try and embed the security early to mitigate this risk. Also, we should implement continuous integration and continuous delivery. practices for hardware security. Then we could use the regular monitor and patch devices after deployment to maintain security. So even after the deployment, we should also regularly monitor and patch the devices for vulnerabilities. Then lastly, we should continuously adopt these security strategies, continuously try and come up with ideas, innovative ideas to drive greater user trust of this device. Like I said, while there's an increase in the use of these devices, we need to increase the trust of you need to increase the security, thereby gaining greater user trust and device scalability. So as I conclude today, why there is an increase in the use of this IoT and embedded systems, we need to try and use the DevOps approach to increase our security. As DevOps tends to automate its process, it responds to attacks, responds to vulnerabilities early. It's sometimes with a response fast. By applying this DevOps approach, we thereby prioritize security and build trust. We also drive scalability and ensure a safer future for everyone. Thank you.